Do you receive it in news at the Postponement? Let's start from there.
Well, I received it like every other Nigerian. I've also seen people calling me, congratulating me, offering positive comments on some of the work we did to at least invite Nigerians to pressure Nigerian government to do what they did. I also did receive positive reviews on social media, but that was not necessarily a watershed moment for me, because I know Nigerians have it in us that we have a capacity to engage the government. In fact, when I received the news, I was just sad that the conversations we are having around the census, that we could have had similar conversations around the elections. Remember that before the elections, that some of us started raising awareness as to the internal and external compromise between INEC. Within INEC, we pointed to sensitive data. We also shared credible intel with stakeholders who could take action. Unfortunately, they didn't take action, and here we are discussing 2023 elections and all of the things that happened in that election. So yes, I'm gratified that the federal government finally yielded to pressure to postpone the census. But like I mentioned in another interview, the postponement is only one out of the many issues around the census. Make no mistake, we don't have issue with the date, so to speak. The issues we had with this had to do with the timing. But now, if you have dealt with the timing by postponing the election, or the census rather, then you're going to be dealing with untested systems and processes. For instance, you're going to be dealing with the human capacity questions around the NPC. You're going to be dealing with questions around the laws governing the exercise. I believe that Section 213 of the Constitution will not allow Nigerians to have a credible census. That is why we must engage the next session of the National Assembly to amend specifically Section 213. We also have to amend the 2004 Electoral Act. We also have to update the 2019 guideline of NPC, and then we also have to update the internal regulations and guidelines of NPC. So these 4 documents need to be worked on. Then after that, you're also going to be dealing with issues around the people living in IDP camps. As you would know, many people in parts of where you call now the Middle Belt, or if you want to be politically correct, the North Central, have been attacked by invaders. The media unfortunately keeps reporting these issues as farmer header crisis, but it's beyond that. What is happening is that people attack villages, people run people there out of town, burn their houses, and then people move into IDP camps or neighborhood countries. As of today, there are 70,000 of those who are living in IDP camps in Cameroon. There are people who are living in IDP camps scattered in parts of Benue State, which I have visited and seen some of these people. There are people who are living in IDP camp here in Nasarawa State. So these issues are there, and the NPC is planning to count them as IDPs, whereas the people that ran them out of town now live in their villages. So it's not as if it's a hit and run. So people attack people, and then some other settlers come and settle and take over their houses. Now, an NPC is going into those enclaves to count those people, to enumerate them. And remember, it's a housing and population census. So those people are going to be claiming houses and possibly lands that does not belong to them. So those issues will have to satisfactorily addressed before Nigerians can hope for a credible census. So yes, I'm encouraged that we have achieved the first leg of the feat, which is to extend or postpone the census exercise, but more work needs to be done before Nigerians can have a credible census exercise.